Hey guys, I'm Abe from Treasure Boys. Right here's my dad, and we have some pretty awesome books here that we're hoping to send into CGC and hoping that they get 9/8. Hey, I'm Abe from Treasure Boys. Right here's my dad, and let's look at the books.
All right, the first one here is Spider-Man #1, Todd McFarlane cover, and it's a newsstand. All of these, we've scrutinized and looked at, and we believe they're all 9.8 candidates. So it'll be the first one going.
And how much do you think that one would be graded? 9/8.
If it comes back a 9/8, it should be somewhere between $80 and $100.
That's awesome.
Next book is Uncanny X-Men #282. This is the direct edition. It does have the advertisement on the inside, and we're pretty sure it's a 9.8 candidate.
That's awesome. And what do you think the price will be for that one?
These have kind of gone up a little bit. A 9/8 is somewhere around $180 to $200 if I'm not mistaken. Next book is Savage Dragon #1 Newsstand Edition. And again, we've screened all of these ourselves. We've been having pretty good luck with the 9.8s, and we think all of these are going to be 9.8 candidates.
And again, what do you think the price will be for that one?
I think that one's about $70 to $80. Next is Superboy #9. These are hot right now because the Suicide Squad, what was that thing called, Abe?
The DC fandom?
Yeah, DC fandom, where they showed the James Gunn clips from Suicide Squad. And they showed that clip of King Shark, which is this is his first appearance. So these have percolated up to around $200. And just so you know, Abe, I've cleaned and pressed all of these books myself. I don't send them in to get pressed. Next, we have Spawn #2, newsstand edition. You can always tell the newsstand down there. Some people say these are 1 in every 100 was a newsstand. I don't know if that's true or not, but these are very rare. This is the first appearance of the Violator. Last sale of one of these was around $300 to $350. And we'll continue with the Spawn. This is Spawn #3. It's a newsstand also. I picked these up at a show about 1.5 years ago when we still had shows. The guy had a box full of Spawn 2, 3, 4, and 5, which you're about to see.
And the price for that one is?
I don't know. I haven't seen any of those that have sold recently, so I'm not very sure. And Spawn #4, these are all newsstands, all cleaned and pressed here at the house. And Spawn #5, newsstand. And just so you know, I give them all new bags and boards, and we use the blue painter's tape so they don't get stuck when the grader takes them out. All right, these next two are kind of unique. We really don't know much about them. I'm glad you're here to talk about them with me. We'll save this one for last because I'm sure you'll want to talk about that a little bit. But this one I found in a box, a long box that I bought for $30. And this is Milestone Legends #1. With the current heat on the Milestone books with Static and Icon, Hardware, those characters, African-American characters. This has been kind of a hot little series because they're all together in a team form. I believe Flash and Superman may be in this too. I don't remember. But these are pretty hot. I believe there's only one of these graded, 1 or 2 of these graded on the census, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to send this one in raw. They're going for about $20 to $25. So what do you think about the Milestone coming to TV or movies safe.
I definitely think if you send this one in, if it does come to movies and TV, definitely save it for that, because I mean, that I think that it might be a little low right now, but it's something that I think could definitely go up in price.
Well, if they're raw at about $25, I think they could be $200 to $250 books.
Yeah.
At a 9.8. At a 9.8. And the last one, there's only, if I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2 of these on the census too, and that's Batman Ego. There were some scenes from DC fandom in the Batman trailer, which looked amazing. How many times have you seen that trailer, Abe?
Probably up to 10 to 20 times.
10 to 20 times.
It was an amazing trailer.
There were some scenes in there that come straight from this book that people are anticipating. It's kind of a book that came out of nowhere. And I happened to have one, luckily. I'd gotten it in an auction. It was an auction for a full box of Batman books. Also found in that box was Batman Beyond 1 through 6, the very first miniseries from 1999, which is where I got my Batman Beyond number 6, and I sent that in to CGC to be graded, and it came back a 9.8. So we're hoping this one gets a 9.8. We don't know what the value is going to be because there's none listed, but we would anticipate around $200 to $300. Because this is going for about $50 to $60, if I'm not mistaken, on eBay, raw. So that's it.
That did good, that's for sure.
All right.
Well, that's it. We'll see how we do, and we're gonna hope that they're 9.8s.